Good evening, welcome back ladies, gents and Pikachus. This is a response to most likely a flat earther, I think, who's now deleted his comment. I can't remember what your name is, but I'm going to answer it anyway. It's a fair question, I suppose. He said to me, I'm scared of debates. That's the reason why I have this silly 5-minute thing, this limitation on my £1,000 challenge. Why don't I just not bother? Why don't I just turn up for debates? Because I want the debate to be fair on both sides. How is it that you want to have your whole argument and all your little facets and all your facts arranged? You want to have your side prepared, but you don't want to tell me about it. But you expect me to allow you to have total preparation and all the research done on my position. Because that's what I've done. I have done 25 videos explaining at length every single facet of the gravity discussion that I have had with my friends and the argument itself. You can watch all those videos, or you can go on Wikipedia or any website. You can do those experiments like I did for yourself, and you can know in and out every single detail of the argument that I'm going to bring to you. But you don't want to give me that same grace, do you? That's why I asked you for a 5-minute video. I've said to you, explain the ins and outs of how you're making things move around in the world if you don't have physics, if you don't have gravity, if you don't have Newtonian forces. Just give me a 5-minute outline. I'm not even asking you for 25 videos, 4.5 hours of content like I gave to you. Neither am I asking you for hours of videos or links or Wikipedias. Just give me a basic idea. How, when I drop an object, it collects the energy to move down, and why when it hits the ground it doesn't bounce back off again. Like, just give me a small nugget. Give me a little tiny clue, an idea in a 5-minute video. Then the debate will be on the 5-minute video. That's what the debate's going to be. We will be debating the ins and outs of your theory, your 5-minute thing. And during that debate, you can come out with all the facts you like. You can challenge everything I say. You can show me your experiments live on air. You can do whatever you like. But without you giving me that 5-minute video, there is no debate. Because I don't know what the hell you're talking about so far, and I can't figure it out because you're hiding it. Well, like you did with your comment. I was just about to reply to your comment. It goes, disappears. So I know you said it, but I can't reply to it in public because you deleted it. And herein lies the issue with Flat Earth versus everybody else. Everybody else is all our stuff's on the table. We're not hiding from you. We're not hiding our data from you. We're not even telling you that you can't do our experiments. You don't need thousands of pounds of thermal imaging cameras and all this other nonsense to do our experiments. What was my experiment? I half filled a pint glass with water and I sprayed some viscous foam in the top. Bang. There you go. Buoyancy, viscosity proven. It needs gravity to work. What was my other experiment? I dropped this pen and I said, right, I can predict what this pen's going to do. If I roll it off the edge of something, like if I put it on here and I roll it off the edge, I know I can predict it's going to pick up speed in this direction until it hits its terminal velocity or a flat surface. Then it's going to come to rest. I can predict that. So it means if I see something rolling off a table, I can catch it. Or I can make an attempt anyway. Obviously I'm rubbish at catching things. That's what I'm asking you for. Make me a 5-minute video where I can, in my mind, model how your universe reacts to moving objects so that I can predict what it is you are talking about in your 5-minute video. Then we will go into the full debate, which will probably take hours, and we will pick away at that science. That's what we're doing there. That's what science looks like. We will pick away at the science until we agree. And where we agree, we can test it a final time and prove in front of the audience that we have both found truth. That's the point of science. Science is not a weapon for me to smash you over the head with and say I'm so smart. Neither is it a weapon for you to stab me in the back with, then run away with your deleting comments and I'm not going to give you your video. So, now you know why I offered such a hefty cost, £1,000 in cash for this being done, and I will pay that. If anyone on Earth can reasonably prove to me in a 5-minute video that I'm wrong about gravity by showing me how it actually happens, that's worth £1,000 to me. No questions asked, bang, I'll give you the money. But I need that 5-minute video so that I can test it myself. Otherwise, anyone could take the money off me and say, well, it's actually magic. Okay, here's £1,000. No, it doesn't work like that. Science must be preserved with observable, repeatable, testable examinations of reality, experimentation. Once we do that, the money will either be yours or it will stay in my pocket like I think, and we will both agree this is how it works. Alright? So, this goes out to you, Deleting Comments Man, and David from yesterday, and Adam from before that, and Flatzoid from before that. If any of you Flat Earth people can come up with a 5-minute video explaining the mechanics, you don't even have to do it accurately, just give me an idea. How things like that pen dropping work, why does gravity predict it perfectly, but you can't do a 5-minute video, roughly predicting it? If you can make that video, we will have our debate, and if you can prove that gravity is not the reason that happens, and the thing that you think is the reason it happens, cool, I will admit defeat. I'm not in this to batter you over the head with how smart I am. I'm in this to figure out what's true. And as far as I'm concerned, gravity is true. It works. It's demonstratable. It's repeatable. It's understandable. It's real. I can examine it with an experiment and I can repeat that over and over. I can predict future results. But you can't. All you can do is delete comments, fail to make a 5-minute video you promised to make, run away. That's not science. So, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed that and you learnt something. God bless you all. And I'll see you lovely people in the next one. It's just satisfying to do. Anyway, see you later. Come up with a video and we will have our debate. Otherwise, admit defeat and take it like a man, with a bit of dignity. And just remember, the longer you withhold this pre-promised 5-minute explanation video, the longer we will all know that you have no faith in your theory, you don't understand it yourself. So hopefully you'll come out with that soon. God bless you all, have a lovely day, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Bye!